experimentation of me. I think that film was the true interpretation of experimentation. That film, I don't know, an experimental film must invoke a feeling, must invoke even certain organs to act a different way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do this a little off the interview here. Let's see. So on, something like that. So on. So on.
It's too big.
Right.
I heard that before.
I've heard that many times before. Alright, we're gonna go and carry around the kids. Everyone with Suwan, when they're Suwan here, is going to get you paid. And also we're going to walk around here now because I've talked to everyone here. So, you sir. It's hot here, isn't it? We're just in. Okay. He was just the editor. His partner Eric. But he edited it. He wasn't like he edited though. The editor's like, yeah, they're like the people that actually produce. Yeah. If you're an editor, you're a filmmaker. Right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. All right, we have another film coming up.
Good job, Luis!
Hi, I'm Patrick Payne, and with us today is biker extraordinaire Dave Denson. Dave Denson has traveled all around the world many times. He's been to Europe, Italy, Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, China, and he's probably been around the world about 6 times. When you say so? I'd say 6, around maybe 7. Alright, I'd just like to give a warm welcome to Dave. And we have to start with an interview. Okay. When did you decide to fight? How old were you?
My dad brought me a bike, trekking
So one more time.
But right away I just picked up the training because it just didn't seem right. I mean, a bike is not a bike. There's always going to add to it. Anything besides not a bike.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
What happened, Tony D?
You learned how to bike.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed this show. That was the last film. Is that the last film? No more films? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm wearing this graduation outfit to represent that all of you have graduated now into the indie film category. And I have one last camera. I'm going to throw it out to the audience. Whoever catches it, it's yours. And then, I want to thank you all for coming out. Thank you for participating in the Channel Islands Independent Film Festival. Thank you for supporting the experimental night that you've all been here with. And other 2 more days, ladies and gentlemen. So get a flyer, find out where to go, keep the independent film circuit going, because this is the better movies that you'll ever find in any Century 16 complex or multiplex or anything like that. So when I throw this out, this camera, not the wine glass, but the camera, then you can go. I'm sorry if I hit you in the head when I throw this, but I can't see where I'm throwing it because these glasses make everything very foggy. So. All right.
Hi, I'm Tony D. I'm here with Luis, Lonnie, Julio, Lonnie, Lopez. No, also the. Tell me about how the film came along. What started this film?
Well, what began the film was a phone call from Julio Acala, who said, "I want to make a story about a guy who falls in love with a girl and loses her." And I said, "Okay, well, I started thinking, how do we formulate the story? How do we put the story together?" And then we just happened to see a blow-up doll in a store that we were walking past as we were thinking about the idea, and we threw in the blow-up doll, and then it progressed to becoming he breaks up with the girl, he uses the doll to replace the girl, and then even then he still loses the girl at the same time. In turn has to lose the woman of his life.
Now, how did you finance this movie?
This movie entirely was financed by Basics Productions, my actual company. We financed the whole thing, which actually cost, the doll cost $49, so it cost $49. The entire film actually cost $49 to make.
And how many days of the shooting, how many days did it take?
In days shooting, it took over a span of actually 6 weeks, but that was because due to work, everyone has to work on their own time, and then we have to shoot on our own time. So in actual shooting time, it was only 4 days of shooting.
Now, what would you say to other filmmakers who want to accomplish something similar to what you did? What kind of advice would you give them?
Practice, 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 and don't ever stop practicing. Get out there. Even if you think, I don't have enough money or I don't have enough time, get out there and make a short, or get out there and make a stupid long movie. Do whatever just to get it started, because you could always reshoot it or re-edit it to make it look better. But get something out, keep your work going, because that keeps you motivated to continue with what you're doing.
Now, what was your main motivation? I understand you've been doing television, but what got you to want to pick up a camera and start shooting things?
Well, what got me to pick up a camera was when I was in, I guess I'd have to say, elementary school, and my mom sent me to a place called OPIE Television. It's with the elementary school district. And when I went in there, I only went in there because I was interested in video, something like a NASA or something. They had the file video there, and I went in there and they had this whole studio where all the file videos kept at. And I walked in and I saw this whole studio, and I thought, this is pretty neat. This is how all these videos are made. And then from there, I wanted to keep going into it, and telling stories, telling in any fashion, documentary or story-wise, actual fictional story. So that's how it began, though, was walking into a studio when I was, I think, in 5th grade.
Are you going to be going to the Sundance? Are you going to be taking it to other places?
Well, we've already, we passed on Sundance. We didn't want to go into there. We thought this movie's not good enough. So we're just going to lock it into a vault and put it aside for now, and we're going to continue on with other films that we have other scripts we have in the works. Because we want to go with more elaborate, more full feature-length films.
I thought you did a fabulous job. I think it's definitely more than Sundance quality, and I think everybody would agree with that. Fabulous work, and whatever you do, good luck in your future endeavors, and it's been a pleasure interviewing you, sir.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure being interviewed by you.
Thank you. So whatever you do, don't change that channel. We'll be right back. So don't hesitate to poo.